Well, Heidi ho. The weight loss went well this week. I'm not going to get into numbers because that really messed with my mind last time, and just reporting back and forth numbers and going numbers, and just got obsessed with the numbers. But I am going to go, I'll do like this. I'll just, what is it, the old time Greek times, and say I lost. So yeah, but yeah. What I do, really my diet's still pretty crappy, but I walked almost every day this week, 3 miles walking, get back and walking, and today I walked 6 miles, which is pretty well fun. It's been a pretty day today actually. It was really nice out, warmed up to like 70 degrees, which is crazy. I think it's gonna get really cold before it gets normal weather again, and I like the 70s. It's good. It's kind of warm for me actually. I like 68, something like that. But yeah, it felt nice. And yeah, I walked. I played some tennis this week. Tried my hand at it. The good thing about tennis is you can lose a lot of weight at it, no matter if you're good or bad, because either way you're gonna be chasing down some balls. So yeah, did that. It went well. This week, RingRoseHouse07 gave me a shout out. She's a real nice gal. She collects DVDs and stuff, and a lot of her friends that are into the whole DVD collecting community subscribe to me, which is real nice. And I hope they stick around on my channel, even though I don't go really deep into the DVD stuff. I do have bargain bin reviews. I've got like 4 of those up. I'm going to do some more of those because I really enjoy reviewing DVDs and actually taking some of the clips out and putting them in the movies. And I haven't had any copyright problems yet so far. We'll see. But maybe if I become more popular, that'll be a problem. But yeah, I really like some of those videos. I like watching some people's, what taste they have in movies and stuff. It's interesting. So yeah, I wanted to tell y'all, stick around if you subscribed after that. The thing is, I have a lot of content. I put out a lot of different videos, and I kind of pander to a lot of groups, I guess you could say. And I just wanted to say, if you don't like a video, don't watch it. Because I put up so much content, I really don't care. I don't expect you to watch every one of my videos or whatever, especially if they don't appeal to your interest. So, I mean, just don't, judge me on, like, my next upload, or maybe you're not into MMA and you see an MMA uploaded video or something like that. So, don't be scared off by that. So, yeah. Real nice of her, though, and I really appreciate it. Really nice, and I'll give a link to her. No, over there. I can see this and the thing. I'm on my crappy cam. I'm sorry for that, but my other one, I have all the settings changed to the wide DVD mode, and I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to put it in 4:3 and hook it up to the FireWire, which I hate FireWires. They get so worn out so fast. But anyway, ran over. Thanks for subscribing to me, new people. Welcome aboard. This ship won't sink. Yeah. I had a lot of complaints about my channel design of late. My old one, it was like a baby blue and white background. It kind of reminded me of winter, and I used a lot of transparency to it. And a lot of people didn't like it. One guy liked it, and he liked it, but I mean, other people, they were like, change it. So I changed it to something that's kind of interesting. It's a gray and green motif, and to me, it's really cool because that, like, the first colors of the first pair of name brand shoes I ever got. Growing up, I always had the cheapest piece of crap sneakers, around. And when I was 14, my mom finally got me like this pair of Pumas from Marshalls, and they kicked ass. And they were gray in the background. Most of it was gray, and they had that green, and it was like sweet. So yeah, I changed it to that. So I thought that'd be interesting. I like that. I like that. Those colors, they go well together, I think. So yeah, the blue's gone. The blue and white. You're delivered. Where I live, I did notice one thing today. It was kind of sad. There was this little kid looking around not little, I'd say, it's hard to tell kids' ages these days, but I'll say 12, and he had long hair, and he kind of looked like, down here, us rednecks are just overpopulated the place. He kind of looked a little redneck, like myself. And he was wandering around with his family, and they were kind of looking at this land, and what happened was they got bought out for a reservoir that's been being built, and actually it's already built. The lake's there. I mean, it's huge, and lakefront property, which is very expensive and stuff. And they were forced to buy out because it was land that they needed for the lake. And anyway, they sold, but I guess every once in a while, maybe Sundays, they come by, and the mother was getting flowers that had grown across the road from her house. I didn't really look what kind of flowers they were, but it was really kind of sad, and he had, the kid himself, when he was talking about it, he had a lot of passion, a lot of anger from the development that's been going on down here. He was mad because he said he used to go camping in woods that don't exist anymore, and he used to hunt in woods that don't exist anymore. And he was using a foul language, which is kind of funny from, squeaky voice, 12-year-old. But it's sad, and the things like that still happen today, where people are forced out, of where they live because, that's government's property now. It left me on a sour note of the day, even though, in my mind I was all happy. It's like, look what I'm doing for myself. I'm walking, I'm feeling good, And then you're like, well, that's a real downer. And I looked, and, the government is helping train the next, maybe another terrorist. Because this kid seems to have a big chip on his shoulder because of something that's happened in his youth. And he's just going to harbor that anger. But, I just agreed with them and shook my hand and said, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, I hate to see, a nice place like where I live become an amusement park. And that's what it's going to lead up to. I've seen it. It happens 1,000 times. It's just, the almighty dollar and whatever. It's consumerism at its best. It's just take and take and take until you can't take anymore. But yeah, let's leave with that note. Yeah, that sour, angry kid, harboring the anger, and he's going to grow up and he's going to go ape shit in some fashion. That's why did I leave with that? I had to share because it made me angry, kind of, and it helps for me to talk these things out, but that's just wrong. But yeah, have a good evening. I'm probably gonna watch it's almost on, College Humor's new show, which is on MTV at 9:30. I love their videos on YouTube, so I'm sure I'll like their video here. See you later.